How you guys doing? It's Mark Barlow with the Mark Out. Now, this is going to be a WrestleMania review from me. I am dubbing this Face-O-Mania, WrestleMania 35. And I'll tell you why, and I'll go through my entire notes to do this. Okay, and I am going to include the pre-show on this. So if you guys don't want any spoilers, don't watch this video. Go watch WrestleMania 35 and then come back. It's worth it. Okay, this is a great Mania, by the way, but I don't know, you tell me how you feel about it. But I'm pretty sure everybody's fucking ecstatic. Alright, so anyway, on the pre-show, kickoff, whatever, Nice winning the championship, I was like, okay, I guess they were getting tired of Buddy Murphy. In that match, Buddy Murphy actually got cut on the eye. I don't think that's why he dropped the title. I'm pretty sure it was already ready to be dropped to Nice. But they didn't really build that too much onto a 5 if you watch it. That's the whole thing, friends, rivalry, because of the title. But, it'll be interesting to see what they do with Nice being the champion now. I guess they didn't want to give Kalisto or, well, not Carrillo, because he's way too new to give him the title, but, or Tozawa, that's an interesting thing. They gave it to Nice, so I guess he's worth his weight in gold. Carmella winning the women's battle royale. I did not see that coming. She pulled one of those. I was actually not in the ring, but I was eliminated kind of sticks. Major Brothers, dude, that place went crazy. Kurt Hawkins has no longer his losing streak anymore, and I can't believe that. I feel like that was probably they gave it to the Major Brothers because of the whole revival thing and their contracts and them wanting to go to AEW, but that's questionable. I don't know where they're going with this, but that was the Raw Men's Tag Team Championships. Strowman winning the armbar. A lot of people could have seen this coming. Funny thing with the therapist, Michael Chase therapist. And I thought for a second, though, that the Hardys might have won. Probably Jeff would have been your second to have won that match. I don't think they would have gotten to where Matt and Jeff fought and Matt won. But that's up for debate, too. That's just the kickoff show. That's just the pre-show. Okay? Rollins winning, oh my god, straight up, your night just was oh my god, and it just keeps getting better. You think okay, well, you got that, so everything else is gonna be crap. No. Okay, Styles beating Orton. Usos retain. Hell of a match, too. I wrote this real quickly. Shane over the Miz, and I was like, what? Just that fall that they took right before the pin. And then the Miz's dad getting involved this time. He looked way better than he did at the other pay-per-view. The Iconics. The future is iconic. They did a sneak win for those tag team titles. I was like, wow. I love those girls. Keep it up. I followed them since the NXT, so keep it up, girls. Kofi Mania, baby. An interesting side note, he is now the 20th Triple Crown winner. I did my research. Literally, I pulled everything from Wikipedia. So, Joe retaining over Mysterio. I got up to get a beer or something, and then I came back, and by the time I came back to sit down, the match was over. So I feel like Mysterio might have died for our sins tonight, or last night. Technically, I'm recording this at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I went to sleep as soon as Mania was over. It's interesting, I'm wide awake and bushy now. Bright-eyed. Reigns beating McIntyre, and McIntyre had that cool entrance with the bagpipe guys. That's pretty cool. Cena over Elias, but this year, Thugonomics, Word Life, chain gang and all that stuff. Oh, God. And they said they'd never turn Cena heel. Ugh. No, I don't know. He didn't seem too heely. Like, so many people were happy about it. That's the question. It says, Cena, is he a heel now? If he is, people are gonna cheer him if he stays with his old school shtick. Anyway, Triple H over Batista. Some of that match is a little cringy with the pliers and the bolt cutters, I believe is what the bigger ones were. Ooh, ooh. And you think watching Pete Dunne wrestle hurts. Oh. Corbin over Angle. Still. Wrong kid, die. Put that. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies. Billy Cox. But it's understandable because this is Kurt Angle's final match, so it's the passing of the torch. But to Corbin, I don't know. Should have been either. I could have been the Reigns. That would have been probably better. But it is what it is. Balor the Demon, of course, beating Lashley. People saw that a mile coming. And then Becky winning the women's title. And I feel like that last match, I was shocked how abrupt the win was. Or maybe I was just tired. Because I had been up. I got a small nap. 4-hour nap. Got up, went to the store, came back, and then pretty much chilled out and tried to watch all of this stuff. And man, oof. I slept probably really deep, I guess, but good night, man. That was Face-O-Mania. So 4 or 5 heels won, and including the pre-show, 12 faces won that night. That is insanity. And they weren't even there. So yeah, what do you guys think of WrestleMania? I could go into more details, but there was just so much going on. But interestingly enough, we got Rollins, Kofi, and Becky. We actually got that. It was one of those things well, if you get 1 or 2, you're not getting the other one. Or if you get 1, you're not getting the other 2. We got all of it. So, for perseverance, Face-O-Mania, WrestleMania 35, I'm going to give it an A+. But, should have so many faces won. Where are we going from here? What's the matches? Which the next pay-per-view is going to be Money in the Bank, May 19th. And it's it's so early this year. We're not going to get a takeover before it, are we? I don't know. But, man, that was insanity. For sure. Good insanity. Alright, this video is at 9 minutes. I'm rambling. If you guys have any questions, concerns, anything, leave it in the comments below. This has been Mark Barlow with the Mark Out, and I'll see you guys later.